In this video, I have a very special guest on that we're going to be talking about how to sell solar in the current market as it is, with dealer fees going up and interest rates going out the wazoo. And we're going to show you exactly what you need to do right now in order to be successful in the phone sales game in solar. And buckle up, because it's going to be a very jam-packed with value call, and I guarantee you it's going to be totally worth your while. And make sure you watch it to the very end. So I'll see you in a bit.
Amazing.
All right, we got the one and only Eric the John. Welcome, bro. Thank you so
Yvonne,
much.
it's great to be with you as always, brother.
Yeah, thanks for being here, bro. All right, so the reason why I wanted Eric to come on and basically speak to my audience and anyone who's watching this video is because things in solar are getting crazy, man. If you're in solar or you're thinking about getting in solar, let me tell you like the facts. The facts are the, interest rates are going up and up and up. They're insane. And so are dealer fees, okay? And Eric has found a way to still win in solar and in one of the toughest markets that I believe to sell over the phone, if you're selling the system, Florida. So he's gonna talk to you guys about exactly what he does, and we're gonna walk you through the entire process of what it looks like, because Eric's gonna talk to you about a different way of approaching solar, and that is through a lease. So without further ado, I'm gonna give you the word, my man, because you're the expert in this.
Absolutely, brother. So where do you want me to, I guess, start?
Yeah, just kind of like, I know you. Okay, so tell people first of all. I mean, I know I kind of like, I already did an intro in terms of the situation in solar, but just give people like your experience, like your story to begin with, and then we can go into the details.
Yeah, no, absolutely, bro. So, I mean, starting in solar back in late 2019, right before COVID hit is when I started selling over the phone, when I met Yvonne. So, this whole time I've been in solar, the bank fees have been really low. The APRs have been as low as 0.99%. So it's been a buyer's market. It's been, pitch the loan, pitch the finance option. It's the best option, right?
Yeah.
As of recently, obviously the solar market has taken a huge hit as far as bank rates have doubled, APRs have doubled. And it's not as attractive of an offer to tell somebody, hey, look, I got this, when you pitch a loan, you're pitching a product right now that just simply isn't going to be the best option compared to what the lease is at the moment. So it's a lease market. I think Florida is a market I've been selling in for about 3 years. So being able to see that shift in how much different it's become here, rates starting off 8 cents a watt, 8 to 12 cents a watt throughout the state. Now it's anywhere from 12 cents on the low end to 17, 18 cents, right? So it's allowed us to kind of come in and say, hey, right now you're renting your roof from X, Y, and Z, right? Whatever power company. Right. All we're going to do is we're going to rent your roof from you for less. And then you're going to be able to reap the benefits of going solar without having to take this loan on. That's clearly, 35, they don't know, most of the homeowners, they don't know what the market is. They don't know the bank fees, the APRs, et cetera. But as a sales rep that it really just isn't a good deal, right? And it doesn't feel the best to be able to walk away from those deals, right? So 35 to 40% dealer fees, APR 4.5%, 5% on the low end, right?
Right.
So, and it's only going to get worse. So to be able to tell the homeowner, like, look, you can still reap the benefits of solar, almost like how the market was and what, we were used to selling these systems at. And then if they want to buy, they can after the 5th or the 25th year. So it's not like you say to somebody, we're going to lease. Their guard goes up, and because all I think about is lease. Oh, I'm not going to own it. It's going to be something that now I'm throwing my money out the window. Yeah. And it's not, it's all about homeowners education, right? They don't know, most of them, they just don't know, like, it's lease to buy, right? So if I can lease it to start with, still have my payment as low as what it should be, without that affecting my, it doesn't, obviously doesn't affect their debt. It doesn't go towards their DTI. So
Mhm.
being able to have that, and then giving them the option, like, hey, look, you can buy this in 5 years for whatever market price is. You're financing 80% of it. When the market corrects, use your money for something else,
Right.
more like smarter during this time. And then in 5 years you can buy it, or if not, you can buy it in 25 years. You're basically just buying it so we don't take it back. So it's really cheap. Obviously the term's up, so the price is super low, like a couple grand, depending on the system, right? So yeah, man, it's just, obviously we're in the business of helping people. This is a really rewarding business to be in. And it feels even better to give people options they didn't know that they had. In Florida, it's not, a lease isn't a popular product in the market.
Mhm.
You're not going up against a lot of people that are selling leases.
Right.
Most of the deals that I get are just from people saying, it doesn't really seem like it makes too much sense.
Mhm.
Uh, and I don't want to take out a $60,000 loan to do that. Everybody in solar, if you're watching this, you're probably experiencing a lot of these objections that are tough to get over, right?
Right.
So being in Florida, it's not as competitive of a product. So right now, within the next 12 to 24 months, or really whenever the market corrects, which personally, I don't see it happening within 1 to 2 years.
No, it's
Uh,
not. Yeah.
right. So it's really a gold mine of an opportunity to tackle. And the rates here are only going up. So
Mhm.
it's on the rise, and it's one of those markets, like you said in the beginning, it's one of the toughest markets to sell in over the phone or
Yeah.
at all. But with the increase of rates and in different product options that are now available, it's a lot more sales organization or rep
Right.
friendly market.
Right. Yeah, and you have to be a lot of my viewers actually, most of them are brand new to solar, which means they have very little knowledge on solar, you know.
Mhm.
And unfortunately they get lied to by a lot of companies that try to draw, like, kind of lure them in into their organization. Hey, we got the best structure and whatever, but no one really says it like it is. And that's the purpose of my channel, in a way. Because for the as long as we've been putting up videos, it's been strictly related to solar. And that's why I want to bring you stuff that's going to help you right now in this moment. And I believe that the most adaptable survive in the end. And like Eric was saying, like all the way up until now, up until maybe a few months ago, whatever, before dealer fees and interest rates started to go up, very like before dealer fees started to go up, like it was a good sell, meaning like you could actually sell this and it would make sense for the homeowner. Whereas right now, if you're genuinely interested in just helping people, like you realize that you're not helping them by selling them something that is not offsetting their bill in any way, shape, or form, you know. So the lease is honestly it is the way to go right now, it seems, especially in Florida.
Yeah.
um and you were saying that most companies are still selling the systems. They're not doing the lease in Florida. So it's very untapped market.
Yeah. I mean, there is some people doing leases, but
Mhm.
majority of companies are pushing loans only out here.
Right.
So most companies in Florida don't offer leases, or they're just, they just don't push it for whatever
Mhm.
reason. But yeah, I mean, like you said too, man, if you're genuinely interested in helping people, you just know, like if you compare a 23% dealer fee, what we're used to, compared to a 36,
Mhm.
38 or
Mhm.
higher,
Yep.
plus the APRs double, it really takes a lot out of the deal for the homeowner. So
Mhm.
so yeah,
Mhm.
there is a specific way to sell this. Obviously, that's like the whole point of, if you want to start selling leases in Florida, that's something
Yep.
that I'll help train you on. Obviously I gave a gist of the script. There's more to it.
Yeah, of
Uh,
course.
and
It's all about the pitch, bro. You know
yeah,
this.
yeah, in the
Uh,
process, just simple. It's all about simplifying it for the homeowner so they can understand
mhm.
and feel comfortable that it is the best decision. and just being able to gain that trust quickly is really important for selling over the phone. So,
And
um,
just to iterate on that too, I know, like, again, my channel is mostly about selling from a distance. So this
yeah,
is not about door knocking, guys. It is not about door. Again, I'm not knocking anyone's hustle or whatever. If that's what you're doing, more power to you. But Eric, what Eric is referring to is strictly over the phone, like literally like selling this over the phone, right? And so if you want to get onboarded, if you want to get help, if you want to start doing this while it lasts, pretty much, because right now it's hot, um, you know, we're going to leave a link in the description down below where you could fill out a short form, and then you basically, Eric's going to reach out to you. That's how it's going to work. And we're going to pretty much show you the process. We're going to be able to onboard you, and then you're off to the races, pretty much. So is there anything else, bro, that people should know before applying? Or is there anything that you're thinking of?
yeah, I would just say, if you're hungry, if you're willing to
Mhm.
go all out and spend some money on ads, whether it's Ivan's campaign or whatever you guys start to do, definitely be willing to spend some money, right? Let Ivan run your ads. Make sure that you are following the leads and following the process. And as long as you're coachable, then you can be successful with this as well. It might not happen right away, but you gotta understand that, like, with persistence, with time, spending money, and just investing in yourself and your business, that's where you're gonna win with this. So you
Mhm.
know, be expecting to be able to actually put forth in that effort
Mhm.
before try and blame the leads or the
Yeah, yeah,
process,
yeah.
anything like that. So
Mhm.
so yeah, as long as you're willing and able and coachable and you're willing to go all out, then this is a opportunity where we can train you to do everything you need to do to be successful, be there for you for support.
Mhm.
uh, all you got to do is execute and put in the work.
That's awesome, man. And I just wanna a side note, like anyone who's a part of the Solar Boss, or who are basically interested in getting in jumping in the Solar Boss program, which is our pretty much, that's where we teach how to sell over the phone primarily. You could find a link in the description down below. And what Eric's talking about right now, like all the trainings and stuff like that, they will shortly be uploaded. Um, you know, we're in the process of recording calls and stuff like that, and trainings. Mainly that's going to be Eric teaching it. And but you'll be able to find it also in the Solar Boss. But that's cool, man. Thank you so much for showing up today, bro. Honestly, it's I know it's gonna help a lot of people. I just do. We had this conversation right before, um on Friday, I believe it was, when I was doing my NAD infusion,
Yeah,
and I had the idea. I was like, bro, what if we can help, what if we can help people? And that's why I decided to have him on, so he can talk to you, because he's really found a gold mine. And I don't know how long it's gonna last, but
yeah,
they can make serious money doing this if
right.
they go all in.
Absolutely, man. And it's like some people might say, "Oh, grass isn't always greener on the other side." But in business, you got to be able to adapt and figure out what is hot at that current moment. And it's not even like you're switching grass. You're literally just you're attacking what works and
Uh,
what is more low hanging fruit and a lower barrier to entry. Especially if you're
right,
new in the solar industry, you want to be attacking a lower barrier to entry so you can get
right.
the ball rolling, you can get some cash flow.
Yep.
Because once you do that, you can really start to build your business, start investing more into marketing, more into people, and that's where the snowball effect, starts to begin. So commit, go all in, and man, it really there's unlimited possibilities. So
That's awesome. Well, man,
great
thanks for being
opportunity.
on, brother. And for everyone else watching, we'll see you on the other side. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down in the description below. And if you have a question and you would like me to make a video about it. All right, for now, if you want to get the process started, you already heard Eric. You know where it's at. Florida is a hot market right now for leases. Do not miss that opportunity. Honestly, it's a once in a lifetime. That's probably going to be around 12 to 18 months. And so make sure you take action right now. It's absolutely free. You don't have to pay us anything, any of that nature. So fill out the first link in the description below. Just fill out the form and Eric's going to reach out to you. We're going to reach out to you and we're going to get you started. You're going to get all the training necessary, everything that you need to do in order to start selling leases the right way. And you're going to be able to make a lot more money than you currently are, regardless of the company that you're with. I can guarantee you that, because there is a method to the madness. First link in the description below. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.